Hi y'all, welcome to Donna's Farmhouse Kitchen. Well, y'all have to excuse me. I'm a little bit of a hot mess right now, but I wanted to bring y'all in so we could do this together because this is the first time I've ever used a smoker. And my neighbor gave it to me when they were moving, and I'm so appreciative of Laura and her husband Ken because I'm so looking forward to making this Boston butt. So let's get started. So what I'm doing right now is making the rub, and I have 1/4 cup of light brown sugar. Make sure it's the light brown sugar. To that, I'm gonna add fresh cracked pepper. Now this is 2 tablespoons of fresh cracked pepper. Now my Boston butt is only about 5 pounds or so. I mean, you can use this on a bigger Boston butt. If you want to do between 5 and 8 pounds, you can do that. Then we're gonna put in 2 tablespoons of kosher salt. Y'all know I've been watching my salt, but salt is necessary for this. 1 tablespoon of paprika, regular paprika. Sometimes I use the smoked paprika, but I want the smoker to do the work. Then 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. It may be a little bit more. Y'all know I love my garlic. But I think I did just a tablespoon because I added Dano's seasoning. I have a tablespoon of Dano's. In case you don't know what Dano's is, this is Dano's. And believe it or not, I found this at Ace Hardware, and I've used it in other videos. So that's one place you can find it. I know Walmart has it when they have it. 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. 1 tablespoon of dried minced onions. So we're just gonna mix this up. Now I'm gonna put on my gloves real quick, and we are gonna put olive oil all over this. Make sure you rub it in really good. All over. Make sure you get on the sides. Don't forget about the sides. I'm trying to get this out to the smoker, so I'm making all kinds of noise. Okay. Now we're going to take our mixture and we're just going to put it all over and get it all over it. Rub it all in. Like I said, don't forget the sides. I've already preheated my smoker. I have it on 250 degrees. And it is ready for this. Now, while it is cooking, every hour I'm gonna go out with a mixture of apple cider and apple juice. It's gonna be like 1/4 of a cup of each, and you're gonna spritz it on there. Now, before I did all of this, I actually, there we go. I actually let it rest for a little bit out in the open air here after I washed it. So let's get this baby in the smoker. Y'all see me? It's a little bright out here. So I'm outside the smoker, and I have, let me get this up carefully. I have a pan of water, and now we're going to put this butt on. Like I said, every hour we're gonna spritz the meat all over and for the first 4 hours. And then I'll tell you what we're gonna do after that. So here is my pan of water, and there's that beautiful Boston butt that we're smoking. So in about an hour, I am going to come back out and I'm going to baste it instead of spritzing it. You can spritz it, but I can't find my spritzer. So I am just going to baste it, and I'm going to make sure I get all sides. Once an hour, you want to do this. Looking good. So I have my apple cider vinegar. I have 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, 1/4 cup of apple juice. And I am going to baste this. Since I don't have my spritzer. Now let me do the other side. Come back in an hour and do it again. Okay, so I'm back out here. So here's what I found. I found one of my bottles. And that is what I'm going to use. Let me get it turned over. Doesn't it look gorgeous? Drizzling it over. Just drizzling it over. Getting down there on the sides. Let's let it cook for another hour. So while the Boston butt is in the smoker, I'm going to make some barbecue sauce. Yeah, you can go out and you can buy barbecue sauce. I have some in my pantry. But I wanted to make a special barbecue sauce for y'all. This was my mom's recipe for her barbecue sauce. Now, I remember as a kid loving this barbecue sauce. So I can't wait to make it. My friend Lisa found this recipe in her mom's recipe box because my mom had given it to her. They were friends. We were all friends in the neighborhood. So she was gracious enough to send it to me. So I cannot wait to make it for y'all. This is Harriet's barbecue sauce. Like I said, I always loved it when Mom made it. So I have a blender. We're going to blend up a few things and then we're going to cook it in a pot. First thing we're going to put in is a can of tomatoes. Mama didn't specify what kind of tomatoes, so I have some petite diced tomatoes. It's going to be all blended up anyway. Mama has on the recipe 2/3 of a can of cranberry sauce, so I'm using about a cup. The only thing that scares me is they've made the cans a little smaller, it looks like. Then I have 1 medium onion that I've chopped up. Not finely chopped or anything like that, because it's going to be blended. 1 stalk of celery chopped. 1/8 of a teaspoon of red pepper flakes, and then 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder. 1/4 cup of packed brown sugar. I am using dark brown sugar. I think that's the one that Mama used to always use. And then 1 tablespoon of prepared mustard. There is a clove of garlic that goes in here, but that goes into the pot. So now I'm going to blend this on high until it's mixed well. So I'd say about a good 30 seconds we'll do it. So I have my heat on high. Go ahead and pour the sauce in. It tastes just like Mama's. It's so good. Okay, so now we're gonna add some garlic. I want you to look at it. Now it's not split all the way through. You almost split it through, Mama says just put it down in. You're gonna take it out later. So just let this cook. It's gonna get a little darker as it cooks, if I remember right. And just let it cook up. So it's already come to a boil that quick. So what I'm gonna do is turn this down and let it simmer for about 45 minutes. Then we'll take the garlic out. It's all in the smoker. I turned down the heat to 200. Let's see how it turns out in 4 hours. We are done. So this one was a little smaller, so it only took about 7.5 hours to cook. And it's cooled down for a few minutes. I am taking off some of the fat. Just trying to get some of the fat off. Some of it I already took off. Okay. Now I'm gonna put it in this bowl over here. Start off on the low position. Okay, I just wanted to break it up a little bit. Now it's in the upper position. It's so much easier to do it that way. It's so much easier. And it just pulls it right apart. And it just takes like seconds to do. And just pull it off of your paddle. And that's it. And you have beautiful pulled pork. Look at that. Now that took me, what, 15 seconds maybe to do that? It's totally worth getting the stand-up mixer out. So now we're gonna put some on a bun and put some barbecue sauce on top. Bring some of Mama's barbecue sauce over. This is how it turned out. And just put as much as you want right on top. And there you go. Or you can use whatever barbecue sauce you want. So I hope you will try this delicious recipe. And I'm actually going to have some without a bun. Put a little bit of barbecue sauce on. I like it just the way it is without anything really, but have to have some Mama's barbecue sauce. Y'all, that is perfect. It's not too salty, which y'all know I love that. And it's just so flavorful. So I hope you will try this and try Mama's barbecue sauce. And make sure you try this wonderful Boston butt. And make sure that you bless someone today. Y'all have a great night. Bye-bye.